Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect Andromeda. Oh no. It's always the case, isn't it? They all die. Okay, maybe they don't all die, but that's just kind of basically what happened, is they've all stopped being it. Wonderfully for me, I've set up the old, I've marked this to remind me of what I'm doing. So we're going to head to Elaaden, and thinking about this, I probably should have done this at the end of the last session, and then it was just there. Yeah, these are the things and the mistakes that I make. Lads. So if we head off to Elaaden, then that's the other... I think, well, we've done all of the companion-y stuff. It's only this to do now, I think. Oh,
PB's been looking for you.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll go and have a chat with PB then. Assuming she has actually been looking for me, and that's not just some really bad stuff popping up. Oh, there
Hey,
you go.
PB.
Hold that thought. Sit tight. I'll be right back. Hello. Don't worry. I'm not springing anything terrible on you. Actually, you be the judge. So, you and your team are like a fungus, you know? You look and smell funny and you grow in the weirdest places. And somehow, you found root in my... Oh, it's so corny to say. In my heart.
Ah.
I'm recording this so when I get antsy, and believe me, I will, just sit my ass down and play it. The Shut Up PB free card. Now, if there's anything you'd like to preserve for posterity, say it at the beep. Oh, and then join me in the meeting room. Beep.
Fungus. Yeah, fungus.
Fungus works both ways, PB. So yeah, you're right. Pretty much sums it up.
So, the reason I wanted to talk to you all...
Uh-oh. Did you mutiny and jettison, Ryder?
No such luck. He just showed up.
Oh, dear. I'm safe, kind of.
She did ambush me, but I survived.
No harm, no foul. Huh? I just want to say, whether you all know it or not, I've had one foot out the door since I got here. And, well, that's gonna stop. I'm proud and happy to be part of this team. This family. That's really it.
Okay.
About time you caught up, kid.
Yeah, you're one of us, whether you like it or not.
Well, great. So, my place is an utter mess. Who wants to help me clean it up?
Think I left the stove on.
I'm making ice.
It's an Ungotten holiday.
Reports don't file themselves.
Helping Liam make ice.
But...
I'd kind of like it if there's a little way for, like, for us to add, to have that choice. We can make an excuse or we can say we're free. This kind of annoys me. Like, I get that PB's kind of... I've never really felt that PB was like, oh, I'm on the verge of leaving. That never seemed to be a thing in this. It's like, here is some character development, and it's like, and she was a companion. There was never ever... There never felt like there was a threat she was going to leave if I didn't do the right thing. And I think that's the kind of thing you need in that. And that's just... I thought that was a really cool moment with the beep thing. And then, I don't know, I like that as character development. It's just... PB kind of needed a developed character of... Earlier on, of... I'm not sure I'm going to stay. I might leave. I might leave when you find the Asari arc. And then... Even if it's not really a choice, you give the player an idea that you're making a choice, that they're making a choice on whether she's staying or not. And then she does stay, and then it goes on. Or like the possibility you could push her away with some of your actions. Maybe have one scene where you do push her away accidentally, where you say something or do something, and she's like, well, I'm gonna leave now. And then after a while, maybe she comes back. Like, she stays at the Nexus, and then she's by the door as you go out. She's like, I want to come back. I've started missing people or something. Don't tell him I said it. And then it builds up to that moment. But this is kind of the problem with the game, is there's a lot of little moments that that come from nowhere and go nowhere, like the romance.
We're on course.
And it's... I mean, I was told that this was basically... Dragon Age Inquisition was designed and published at the expense of this game. And it's really sad, because there's loads of really cool bits. Yeah, I'll stick with you guys, I think. Oh, no, sorry. I keep forgetting that. But in many ways, they don't really go anywhere. It's just like, here, we're having a romance because it's a BioWare game. You have to have a romance. But there's no consequence to it. Apart from one bit of dialogue with Drac, we've not had any... It's not gone anywhere. Maybe it's just because it's Vetra's, and other ones have more power to them. But if you're not going to write something for a character, don't put in a romance. Or at least not for that character later. Yeah. Yeah. Because part of me's now thinking I should have romanced Phoebe based on that. That little bit. Because that was kind of cool. Whee! I went so high I went out of the shade. Right, so we want to go this way now. Okay. Yeah, it's just...
You know Ryder won't let anyone else drive this thing, right? What? You've driven this thing? Who else? Is it everyone else? Oh, never mind.
Why am I going this way? Let's just go across. Like there's an example of one where they could have just had it be... Well, of course he's let you do it, kind of thing. And I was actually thinking that's where it went, where it was going, actually. I keep imagining these little bits in my head, and then they don't go anywhere, and it's really sad. I wonder if that can kill me. I mean, I don't want to find out, mind, but... Whee! But... Oh, shuttles. Oh, you're not relevant. Bye. Where am I? Oh, there's the thing over to my right, so I think we'll go and do that then. Out here somewhere. There it is, over this way. I don't know why these aren't marked on the map, on your compass straight away.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Because it's basically, we want to go to this place anyway. This is where we're thinking of dropping them. You can check them out.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
And then you can just have a look. And yeah, you just go there because it's on the map. Because as in, and
if we die out here, how long do you think it'll take to find us?
Oh, I'm sure scavengers will find us. Like, where's the banter? Where is the interaction between the characters? Where are the characters? Really? The writing of this has been so... lackluster in many ways. It's quite sad. Even coming from Inquisition, like, you can go back to the rest of the Mass Effect series, and say they were better written and better done. But like, you can even go to Inquisition, and it's much better.
Pathfinder, these are the approximate coordinates extrapolated from the Solarian apartment.
And nothing.
What,
There's
nothing?
sand traps all over. Let's look under the surface. Something was here, then dragged that way.
Okay. Kind of annoyed that they're not higher up on the scanner, like all over the scanner. It's just the ones just where the line is. At some point it's going to turn and I'm going to get confused. Oh, what? Why is this? Why is it pointing me somewhere? Let me
Scavenger.
investigate.
I'd be careful. Out here, they're dangerous.
Where is this
The trail
scavengers?
leads right to them.
I'm really confused. Right, there we go. Oh, I'm so gonna need that. Like, allow me to follow the footprints, because that's just stupid. It's like, oh, you've scanned the footprints, we're gonna advance the thing. Why not force me to actually follow them? Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, that was a mistake. There is an awful lot of you. Right. This is a terrible plan.
Is that Ceylan?
Okay, note to self. Don't run at them, because they have a lot more guns than you. I'm also just thinking getting a bit of... No.
Time to fight!
No, I thought that was an explosive. In the bump. Apparently you can't shoot through the hole that's right there. Come on, game. There we go. Where's the horde? Where's the horde? Thank you.
Wait. Is that Ceylan?
He's still breathing.
Pass the metagel. Let's get him back on his feet.
Where's the rest of them? Where are the rest of them?
Ceylan, what happened to you?
Ceylan. Very familiar for our first real meeting.
You don't remember us?
I contacted you, hoping one of my suspects would do something reckless, and unfortunately, he did. I imagine I was supposed to vanish out here while he used my cloak device. Any Ceylan you met was Dr. Elaaden in disguise.
Wait, he asked me to analyze leads that could implicate him.
Let me guess. Elaaden asked you to scan those leads. I suspected the traitor was hiding messages on optical encoders. Those messages were the real proof I needed, but a powerful scanner like yours would wipe them. Elaaden used you and my investigation to cover his tracks. Canny bastard.
Right. Why would you invent an incredibly powerful scanner that wiped things out that you would scan? That makes absolutely no sense. Admittedly, I get that for an explorative scanner versus an investigative scanner would require different things. You've designed them in different ways. So why are we using the exploration one to do the investigation, wiping out the scan? Why doesn't Sam know this? Sam's an AI. He's a robot. He's meant to know all the stuff I have.
I examined the department belonging to a Solarian officer, Rand Lan. The clues there led me to you.
Interesting. That confirms my suspicions. Everything comes back to our arc. Adam didn't have the clearance to alter logs or affect the nav computer, yet he's obviously guilty. I suspect Adam is the front man for a conspiracy involving the Ket. He's the key to blowing it open.
Agreed, but we lack leverage.
Right. Except Aden got rid of anything we had on him. And I'll bet Rand Lan has disappeared.
Adam. He forgot the dart he poisoned me with. Still in there, with the ballistics intact. Contact Adam, feign ignorance, and ask for a meeting. I'll be there to arrest him.
We'd need somewhere to meet Aden. Somewhere neutral.
There are caves on Kadara that might be suitable.
Send the word.
This is so stupid. Why are we jumping back and forth? I mean, surely the Nexus is somewhat, only somewhat admittedly, is somewhat neutral in and of itself. Why not the Nexus? So silly. Just back and forth. Back and forth. So I've driven a long way because I didn't have the forward post, admittedly. Drove away from there, shot a couple of things, talked to a guy, and now I'm going off to another world.
All systems green.
Ooh, my phone just pinged me. I'm very popular, apparently. And we go back to Kadara. Now, the problem with doing it in this order is you don't know, like, oh, I've got all of these together. Okay, well, I'll leave that one. Oh, wait, actually, if I'd not left that, I could have done this in a better order. But you can't, you don't know these things when you're just starting a game. Oh, I put my phone on. Right. Kadara.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Right. And we've got a lot of side things. Maybe we'll stumble across a few of them as we go. Maybe. I don't know. Possibly. This is almost the problem with these games, is they've got so many side things, and it's been growing as the kind of years seem to have gone on. I think there were a lot fewer in 1 and 2, the Mass Effect 1 and 2, than there are in this. Certainly that happened in Dragon Age. I think the ones in Origins felt a lot more relevant to the matters.